Hey everyone! This should be the very last time I need to do an unedited video. Yay! Okay, I haven't made a video in a while because I've been really busy with dance and cheer and drama and acting and everything. So, I haven't been able to make my last unedited video, but here it is! Finally! Yeah. I have been getting a lot of messages lately like, why aren't you making videos? We miss you, blah, blah, blah. And, well, the reason is, I told you already. I just kind of killed this video. The entire video is ruined. Good job, Sam. Good job. So, I thought I would take some time in this video to tell you all the nicknames I have gotten, or get, or will get, and why. Not all of them are nice. There is a little bit of explicit content in this video just for the sake of my nicknames. So, just to warn you. So, when I was born, they gave me the name Samantha. My middle name is not Rose. And it's definitely not my last name. I just put that on there so you guys don't all stalk me later. Yay! Okay, so my first nickname was Sam because Samantha's kind of like a general name, and so is Sam, but it's like, it's easier, like if you're like, Sam, come here, it's easier to say Sam than Samantha, come here. It loses its strength, I guess you could say. Another nickname I've gotten is Sammy, and that's a pretty generic name for a girl whose name is Samantha. I mean, very few people actually call me that, but it's still an option. When I was like 3-ish, my godparents gave me the nickname Sam Bam. And you're like, oh, that's so cute! It wasn't for a cute reason. It was because I threw a lot of temper tantrums when I was little, and every time I would throw a temper tantrum, which was like very often, I would throw myself to the floor and start banging my head. Like, I would have my hands on the floor and bang my head on whatever floor I was on. If I was on tile, I would bang my head on the tile. If I was on concrete, I would still bang my head on the concrete. Carpet, it didn't matter where I was or what was around me. I would just bang my head on the floor until I got what I wanted, till my parents gave up and walked away, or until I was done throwing a fit. I was such a sweet child. Okay, then I was a competitive gymnast until I was like 9. And there I got a lot of weird nicknames. Like, they would take Sam and then another word that starts with an S and put it together, and I got a new one like every day. The one I got most often was Sam the Salamander. Don't know how I got that. I got Sam the Slug a few times. I got Sam the Sausage. Now that I'm older and I reflect back on that time, I realize that that was people's nice way of calling me fat. Or slow. Whatever. Last school year, I made some bad decisions in my life that make me a slut. Like, according to teenagers, which I am still a virgin, I've never had sex, but for some reason everyone and their brother thinks I'm a slut. So, last year in PE, I was changing out with my friends, and they were talking about my bra, and I don't know why, but they were, and they were like, it's really pretty, you probably are having sex, and I was like, no, and on that day, I got the nickname Sam the Slut. Yeah, and now people won't let it go. I understand that it was originally intended to be a joke, and I love those kind of jokes. Like, I insult myself like that all the time. I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a slut. Like, it doesn't really bother me, but it bothers me when people hear that and believe it for its literal meaning. And I'm just like, no, that was a joke. That's gone wrong. Another nickname I've gotten this year is Smoothie, like as in the drink, yes. And I got that nickname because I am so smooth. Like, I'm really not. I'm not clumsy necessarily, but I am always injured or sick in some way. Always. And I'll like go to do something and it's a lot smoother in my head than what happens in real life. Like I'll go to like do something cool, like with a piece of paper, and I will totally F it up. Completely, absolutely, like, done. No. And my friends are like, oh, smooth. So people called me Smooth so much that finally someone was like, I'm just gonna call you Smoothie. So, yeah, you're Smoothie now. And I was like, oh, okay, that's great. So, that's how I got that nickname. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I missed an important one, but me and my best friend still call me that. Okay. So in 8th grade, we would write notes to each other in class because I had almost every single class with my best friend Kate and this girl Demara that I hated then, but we're like best friends now. So what we came up with, that was a weird voice, with weird nicknames for each other using our real names but putting in like symbols. So for Kate, the A was like that at symbol, you know? And for Demara, the last A was an at symbol. Okay, we weren't going to do that for every single one. And I was like, I don't want to have an at in my name. So they were like, well, then what do you want? So I had seen it in like a movie or something. I don't even remember which movie. But it's like SA5M. So 5M. But the 5 is silent. So technically it's Sam with a 5. So yeah. I still use that one. So like people will be like, Sa-5? And I'm like, it's Sam, the 5 is silent. Like it's still like an ongoing joke kind of thing. And it's been going on for like 2 years now. And when my best friend writes me notes, she still writes the 5 or like when she talks, so like if she writes my name on a whiteboard for like a project, she writes the 5 and then my teachers are like, is this some sort of joke? And we're like, yeah, it actually is. What the heck? Okay, so that's the last one, I think. I have a lot of weird nicknames, if you haven't noticed. If you could come up with a better nickname for me. Oh, I forgot an important one. Okay, it's my stripper name. So I guess I could consider this a nickname. My stripper name, I forgot what it was now. It's like Cherry something Rose. And that's where I got the idea for Samantha Rose, in case you were wondering. But it was like Cherry, I think it was Cherry Wasted Rose or something like that. I don't know, it was weird. But some guy that was my best friend that I don't really talk to anymore, he gave me that nickname and I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, in case you ever become a stripper, that's gonna be your name. And I was like, thanks. Like, me and my friends were discussing like who would be most likely to succeed in life, and they're like, oh, Sam's probably just gonna be like a stripper for the rest of her life, so we might as well give her a stripper name. So that's where that came from. But yeah, I don't understand most of my nicknames, actually. Most of them don't have real reasons. But yeah, that's my nicknames, and I just want to let you guys know that I love singing. So soon, maybe if I can make a video of me that I like, I may post a cover of a song or me and my brother singing together because we love to do that. So look forward to that, guys. Love you. Bye.